Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, September 4th, 2018. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day. Hope everybody ate well. I hope everybody stay hydrated and cool. And for those who didn't celebrate it, I hope you had a good Monday nonetheless. I pretty much spent my Monday panicking and worrying and being nervous. But it is what it is. And on this episode of Let's Talk, we're going to talk about my 2 cents on this whole Sephora starter witch bullshit. Which, at the time, which was last week, I didn't really think nothing of it when a friend of mine shared an article, which will be in the description, by the way. She shared an article. She made her comment on, like, oh, brother. And then I read the comments on her post, and a lot of people were upset. A lot of witches were upset. And, you know, I'm like, okay. And then I just completely moved on. And then a little later that week, another friend of mine, she posted the same article. But I didn't really read anything anybody commented it on, so. But then on Monday, I see Ashira Star Goddess and Comedic Witchcraft make videos on the subject, and I'm like, okay. Now, I didn't get to watch Ashira Star Goddess's video, but I did watch Comedic Witchcraft's video because I've been really super tired lately. And I don't know if it's because of my health or what, but I've noticed that I've been extra hot, despite the fact that I've been inside with the air and the fan on. I'm still burning up, so I don't know what's wrong with my health. So, and I've been extra tired. And I have been getting good sleep, so I don't know what the deal is. But I did watch Comedic Witchcraft's video before I fell asleep, and she generally discussed her disgust for it. And, you know, like I said, she has a right to be, you know, disgusted by it and upset, you know, because it's pretty much at this point, being a witch is trendy. It's what's happening. It's what's hot right now. Fashion wise, just like being a goth, you know, gothic style clothing's the in thing, which, you know, gets placed under being a witch. And as someone who, you know, is in the goth lifestyle, I'm like, oh, brother. But I don't usually let it bother me. And it is what it is, you know. You got magazines like Teen Vogue and BuzzFeed doing these articles with witches and shit. Why they're being witches. know, it's just like some of the answers are just some bullshit. We all know that they're being a witch because Hollywood told them to. You know, you got Harry Potter, you got Charmed and all that. I mean, which is fine to watch if you take it for what they truly are, which is entertainment. Because that's all they are, is entertainment. It's not like an accurate depiction of being a real witch or sorcerer or magician or whatever. It's just the end thing to do right now. And I can understand, you know, yes, you have every right to be upset about this. But be like me. Don't care about it. I've seen so many things come and go, just as I'm sure everyone else has, whether it was offensive or not. Trends die off real quick, just like the sparkly emo vampires from Twilight. That shit died off. Hell, I'm into anime. I've seen so many animes become so popular during the 2004-2005 years, and by 2006, because it's always what's next. It's always what's next. And yeah, you get bandwagoners. You're always going to get bandwagoners no matter what it is. And yeah, it's annoying. But just, you know, pay no mind to it. Let it go. Don't waste your energy on it, you know? Just have a good laugh and worry about, you know, other things that are, you know, like something serious to worry about. Because when they find out that being a witch is more than just putting on clothes and buying all these stones and crystals and books, when you actually have to put in the work, they're gonna be like, fuck this shit, I'm done. I've seen it in the pagan and witch community on Amino. I've seen so many of them. They create a profile for one day and then they don't come back. Sometimes they do and say, hey, I'm new to this, I don't know where to begin, can you help me? And they never come back because they see all the seasoned people, you know, making posts and shit, you know, on their hard work. And they see that and they're like, damn, I ain't got time for all that. The trash takes itself out. I mean, come on. Don't worry about it. I'm not saying don't be angry about it, but just use your energy for something else. Don't fucking waste it on what kids are doing today. Or what magazine is telling them what's popular right now. In fact, this is one of the few times I say watch the video in the description by Magick of Morsker. He's a character channel, and the premise of the channel is critiquing and criticizing, you know, all this anti-feminist anti-neo-feminist bullshit. I mean, he's an anti-neo-feminist, is what I'm saying. He critiques people like Anita Sarkeesian, BuzzFeed, and their bullshit. Just absurd. Now, you don't have to like him, you don't have to agree with him, but in this one particular video, where he's reviewing a video by Teen Vogue about being a witch, you know, I think that's, you know, a pretty good video to watch, because he makes a lot of valid points about, you know, being a fashion trend and all that type stuff. Like I said, you don't have to agree with him, but I'm just letting you know where he stands. He's clearly of the men going their own way movement, which doesn't reflect anything by me, but he just popped up in my my recommended feed, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it, since, you know, that was an interesting subject. Because that's all it is. It's just a fucking trend. No respect at all. And then when they find out that it takes hard work, respect, and all that, they'll give up, because that's what the trend is. Because God's forbid that they actually put in any effort. And then when these things tell them what the next trend is, they'll move on to that. Because I guarantee you, this will all be over by Christmas time. But the article went on to name Nordstrom's, Dior, Seed, you know, all these cosmetic and beauty things and stores, you know, getting in on this mysticism trend. Like, Nordstrom's is a store, like Barney's and all that, like, and they're selling limited edition crystals. What's so limited edition about them? And Dior, no, that makes perfume, I think. They had like a thing called Mother of Tarot collection. I'm like, wow, okay. So you can clearly see it's a trend. But when the next thing comes out, they're going to be like, ooh, all over that. Now, granted that people who do stick around after the trend is, you know, over with, and they really do want to be a witch, you know, that's great. That's awesome. I mean, it's not completely impossible, but at the same time, you know, so I mean, this is what you get. Now, according to the article, it said Penrose is from Sephora's fragrance line. So this is what you get: tarot cards, sage, a rose quartz crystal, and a whole bunch of fragrances. for $42. $42 for all of this. The Sage Stick, I don't know. I don't use it, so can't tell you. The tarot cards look cheap as fuck. They look like they're printed on newspaper. The fragrances I would actually use, because I wear women's perfume, actually. I find it a lot better than men's cologne, to be honest with you. It lasts longer. And the rose quartz is a pretty good chunk, but I wouldn't pay $42 for this. I wouldn't pay $42 for that at all. If I had $42, I'd go, you know, to the grocery store or something. But I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna die out by Christmas time, I'm sure. And just let the trend ride and fall. Just let it ride and fall, man. Don't worry about it. There's a million other things to worry about right now. Like, right now, I'm worried about, you know, first day nerves on my first day at work. By the time you probably watch this video, I'll be probably on my way to work or at work. You know, I gotta worry about the bills and all that. I'm not worried about stupid shit like this. Because that's what it is. It's just stupid shit. It's not worth your time or energy. Especially when, you know, when half the people that are probably gonna buy it realize that it takes work, and then they just, you know, say to hell with it. You know, really no need to. There's no need to go on about it. I mean, like I said, if you want to be mad about it, that's okay. You have every right to be. But I'm just saying, there's a million other things in our lives that warrant our attention. And we should focus on that instead of the stupid absurdity of the ignorant. Because the people doing this shit are ignorant, and it's just a way to make money. If being homeless and a hobo was profitable, you damn well know that they would make money off of being a homeless hobo. With hobo brand stabbing knives and the scene from Zoolander, the Derelict collection, you know? But that's all I gotta say for this video. Don't worry about it. Use your energy for something positive. And, you know, use it for something good. Make some good out of it. And that's all I'm going to say. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to click that little bell to stay informed. Give this video a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Give this video a thumbs down if you did like it. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to put them in the comment section down below. The link to the article this is from will be in the description, as well as the video on Teen Vogue. My GoFundMe is still open if you haven't donated yet and would like to donate, or if you can't donate but would still like to help, click the link and share my GoFundMe page. I'd appreciate that a lot as well. So with that being said, see you all later.